Alright guys, it is a very windy day out, so thank God we've got a dead cat on the mic, because you would be hearing literally all of this wind going on right now, which is really bad. I'm going to tell you guys a few tips and tricks on how to protect your skeletons so that way something like this doesn't happen to you. Now guys, you can see it is very windy out, and we still have 1, 2, 3 skeletons outside here. So here are some tips and tricks to keep them standing. So first and foremost, my Inferno pumpkin skeleton here, we do have some weight on the bottom, but as some of you may know, weight on the bottom alone is not enough, because this can still snap down here at the base because of all the weight. So on a good note, if you weigh the bottom down, you don't have to worry about the whole thing tipping, because that will stay. But you still have to worry about the actual structure of the Halloween decoration. So he is actually attached right here to the flagpole, so I have zero concerns for him. Like nothing's gonna happen to him. He was out here in a hurricane completely fine. Same thing with this one and that one. All of these were out here during a hurricane. You can check my channel if you don't believe me. But anyway, right here we've got this guy. Just gotta step over this chain here, because you know people like to run in my yard. So just put it out there, they do tell you in the instructions or on the box, wherever it is, I forget precisely where it's at, that if you have winds, to lay them down. People are leaving them up and not laying them down during windy conditions and expecting them to stand up, which is completely, I don't understand it. But what you guys can see here is we've added the tether points, and I just kind of made my own little thing here. And you guys can see he's rocking just a tad bit. You can see the ropes going here, but the thing is, it's attached at a point here to where if it tries to go this way, that rope's going to hold it, yada yada yada. So he is not going to go down anywhere. Now I do not leave this on all the time. This is just a simple stake into the ground thing here. But look, I mean, you guys can see just how windy it is. And there's even the inflatables flopping around the yard, and he's basically perfectly fine. Now I do take the arms off, because the arms, since they're like this, they would kind of catch the wind, for example, and actually snap the arm. So oh yeah. So we do take the arms off right there at that point. But again, we have plenty of weight down here at the bottom, but then we have him tethered, so ideally he won't actually bend and go any type of direction. Needless to say, when you have these kind of weather conditions, you have inflatables, don't put them up. This is how they get ripped. You leave your inflatables down. I can't believe on my way home today from work, I seen people with inflatables up and they were being mutilated by the wind, and I'm just like, you know, you gotta leave them down. Do not put inflatables up when it's windy like this. So last up, we've got the guy that we started out here with. Again, we've got some weights at the bottom, but this one here, same thing, no arms, but is actually connected right there to the house. If you can't see it, it's actually right here. There's a tether going to the house. So you can see he's rocking. He's rocking. Definitely got some movement to him, but he's not going to go anywhere. There you go. You guys can get a good example of it there. So he's definitely moving. And the winds are actually coming right now from that direction, basically right down the driveway. You can see from the trees being pushed this way. And it's hitting on the back of him, but he's holding up just fine. So guys, again, please do not be that person that assembles your skeleton the way it is and expects it to just stay up and last, because it's not going to happen. And I'm not talking down on anybody, because I did have my own mishap with one of my inflatables actually a couple weeks ago. So by no means am I trying to, like, you know, talk better than anybody else, but I know from my own experiences and I know from seeing other people's mistakes. So that's why I'm simply making this video, to try to tell everybody, if you don't want your skeleton to get destroyed by the wind, you need to brace it accordingly, put a little bit of thought into it. I mean, this is obviously some really windy conditions, and again, he's right there rocking. So be mindful of that. Zooming on over there, you guys can see that the tethers are pulling, which does indicate that he's rocking pretty good. I mean, you got to be mindful of this. They will fall over. Either take them down, brace them, whatever it is you got to do. I mean, we got a good gust right now. Like, look at this. That is a heavy one. So I do want to thank everybody for watching. If you guys have any tips and tricks on how you secure your skeletons down, please leave them down below in the comments. I would love to hear from you guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys learned a little bit from this. We'll see you next time. Ooh, that was a good one. Look at that rock. Oh my God.
The apocalypse.